Yo, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all, Moxy Mob? Just wanted to holler at y'all real quick. Please do me a favor. Hit that like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And also comment on this situation. I wanted to make a quick video about a young brother that passed the last couple of days. He got shot and killed in a line of interesting cases with cops, in particular, female cops. Now, this young brother's name is Daunte Wright. He's from a small town outside of Minnesota called Brooklyn Center, which is 10 miles approximately from where George Floyd was killed. Now, Daunte Wright, he had a warrant out for him, I believe for a traffic violation, a misdemeanor infraction. He was pulled over, and right before he was handcuffed, he tried to jump back in the car. Now, I'm not going to share this full video because it's a reason why the media keeps sharing these videos of black males, black people, period. We got Breonna Taylor, but black people getting killed by these cops. It's like they want to show the world how they treat black people here. And it's almost because, remember, nothing is really changing. Stuff keeps happening and they keep picking and choosing certain cases to blow up. All right. So it's almost like a little message of this is how we treat Negroes, black people, and you should treat them the same when you run into them when they leave America. And that's my opinion. But going on with the case of Daunte Wright, the woman, the female officer, she pulled out a gun, and she later on said that she believed that it was a taser. And she pulls out a gun and she yells out, "Taser, taser," and shoots the man. All right. And Daunte Wright dies. Now, where the case is at now, her name is Kimberly Potter. She resigned from the police force, and right after she resigned, she was then charged with second-degree manslaughter. All right. Now, it's going to be extremely tough to charge this woman because she yelled taser. So what I'm going to tell you right now, what the defense is going to use is they're going to say everybody has a job and everybody makes mistakes on those jobs. She didn't mean to do it. They're going to look at her record, and don't forget, they're going to also look at Daunte Wright. They're going to look for all kinds of stuff. They pulled him over, and the situation escalated because they found out he had a warrant. Now, here's why a warrant was put out for him. A guy made a TikTok video about it.
Nobody knows this yet. I know why he had a warrant out for his arrest, and this is tragic. Go to Minnesota Judicial Branch, Minnesota Court Records online, put in his case number. Boom. Case number, State of Minnesota versus Daunte Demetrius Wright. This next part is really messed up, and I'm sorry. Daunte Wright had a warrant out for his arrest because the notice for the Zoom hearing was sent to the wrong address. Yep, you got it right. They sent the notice of hearing to the wrong address, and then they issued a warrant for his arrest, and now he's dead.
So, yeah, despite that, I don't think Kimberly Potter, the woman that killed Daunte Wright, is going to go to jail because they're going to claim it was a mistake. Come on, y'all. Let's just be honest. You know, that's a crock of BS because they make these guns different and these weapons different, tasers and gun triggers different so you can feel the difference. I believe they also train cops to know the difference of what they're pulling. So they're going to look at all of that. Even Officer Tatum, and those of you that have been in Moxy Mob from the beginning of my first few videos, I remember I did a video about Officer Tatum. I'm not a big fan of Officer Tatum. I think he's heavily biased against blacks. But even he said himself that this woman should never, ever, ever work for a police force ever again. Now, this situation with Kimberly Potter, I believe, is a pattern that I want to point out. That I'm pretty sure any of you black males listening to this video, even probably some of you people who are not black, especially Latin, and maybe even some of you white guys have ran into this situation. Female cops. All right. Now, me personally, I've had different confrontations in my past with female cops. They're a little bit, I ain't gonna say a little bit, some of them can be way more aggressive the male cops, and it's almost like they're hoping something goes wrong. This situation I'm talking about is very serious, and if you've ever been pulled over by one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's a lot of cases like this, so this isn't a reach. Let's not forget about the Amber Guyger case, because these cases with female cops, all right, now male cops, they make mistakes also. We know that, but it always seems a little bit more different when done by a female cop. Like, don't forget about the case of Amber Guyger in Dallas that walked into Botham Jean, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, walked into his apartment. He watching his TV. She pulled out a gun on him. He's like, "What are you doing in my apartment?" She shot and killed the man, right? There was also another situation with, I remember, with Officer Shelby, where she shot a guy who was just walking to his car. Like, and I'm not laughing at that. That's just, it's more of shock if anything, all right? I even remember I was on Facebook maybe a month ago, and I saw this video here of this Latin guy getting pulled over. Now, I'll tell you right now, this Latin guy, he gets pulled over, and he tells the cop that he has a weapon in his trunk, a legal weapon. And any of you gun holders out there, you all know that that's where you're supposed to keep your gun at. You don't have to, but that's where you're supposed to keep your gun at in protection of the cops. Well, the guy wants to speak to the supervisor, which he has a right to, and just look what happens.
Just gonna do this the safe way, okay? So, what I need you to do, can you undo your seatbelt for me?
Can I call the supervisor, please?
What?
I would like your supervisor.
No, you can talk to him afterwards.
Sir, I would like your supervisor.
Okay, we're gonna talk to him afterwards.
Can you call him on your radio?
Huh?
Can you call him on your radio? He's not trying to call his supervisor on the radio.
We're
okay, I'm a citizen too, bro. Okay. It's like, and you work for public and safety. You're doing your job. What's your cause of stopping me? Is what I want to know. You didn't even give me a cause. You said for your 10. I told you I got
that's
a ticket.
probable cause to pull you over, right?
Okay.
Just because you.
Whoa. That's way. Whoa. Are you serious?
Raise your fingers on the back of your head.
We've got code 3 cover coding.
Whoa.
Okay. Undo your seatbelt with your right hand.
Oh,
We're not
wow.
gonna play this game, sir.
Hey, it's all good. It's all
Lean
good.
forward towards the seat. Wow. Yeah, I was trying to do this low key.
Yeah, low key, putting the gun to my head. Put the gun. You want to put the gun to my head, all right? That's crazy.
Yep.
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting. Wow. Why am I being detained?
Charles 18, he's handcuffed.
Sir, I pull you over, okay? You're nervous, all right? Then you tell us there's a gun in your car. I ask you to just cooperate with me and get out of the car, okay? So I can check and make sure that
this is exactly why I want a supervisor.
Okay, well,
stuff
he's
like
on his
this.
way now, okay?
She pointed the gun to my head.
We are all recording.
She pointed the gun to my head.
Now look at that. Now this guy just wanted to talk to a supervisor, which is his right. He has a right to ask for the supervisor, okay? And they teach you, as a registered gun owner, they teach you that you're supposed to tell cops when they pull you over that you have a gun on you and a legal permit. When it gets handled like this, it makes you want to say, well, maybe I shouldn't tell the cops. You know, maybe if he did not tell the cops that he had a gun, this situation wouldn't have escalated to that. He could have got his head taken off just for exercising his legal right to have a gun. Crazy video. So I just wanted to point out, any of you Moxy mob out there, y'all end up getting pulled over by a female cop, just be extra careful, because, you know, you could go ahead and try to prove a point, because they trying to prove a point also, okay? They're trying to prove that they just as tough as a guy or even tougher, and, you know, definitely don't get into trying to bully them. That's not going to work out. See y'all here next time in Moxy Approved, and y'all be careful of them female cops.